And then you can advise people like that, right? I'm like, what is it when you buy a home as is?
Yeah.
What does that mean?
Gosh, that's a great question. So I'll give you two quick ones. So as is, as a buyer, they get scared.
Yeah.
But as a buyer, you have a million reasons to get out of the contract. A big one is the home inspection.
Right.
So buyers are always worried when they see that as is wording. I don't know if they know, but the contract, the default is as is. But they just call it the present physical condition subject to the buyer's inspection.
Right. So you can still, this is something you can't see. You can cancel based on like,
Exactly.
I didn't know that existed with this
Exactly.
property, so I can still cancel.
So here's like two examples. So let's say you go in, you love the house, you write an offer, and you're a buyer and you're buying it, and your home inspection comes back and they go, that range oven doesn't work. You didn't know about it. There was no way you would know. That's a reasonable request for repair. You could either ask for a new one to be installed or the money. And I think in most cases we'd get that done.
Okay.
So here's another thing. Let's say you look at it and the carpet's terrible. Well, you can see the carpet when you go in.
Right.
But so if you ask for that as a request for a repair item, probably not going to fly.
Right. Because you can see it. It's a visual thing.
Exactly.
Right.
And so then let's talk about as a home seller, what do you do? Okay, so as a home seller, what does as is mean? Probably in 80% of the time, buyers will ask for something to be fixed, either a dollar credit or something to be fixed. And sellers get irate. I was talking to a client the other day and I said, hey, you're going to be really mad after we've told them as is and done all this, and then they ask for a request for repair or a dollar credit. She says, I know how it works. I've sold 8 properties before.
Okay.
And so I said, okay, good, because a lot of time they're still going to ask for stuff. But what as is means to a seller, you don't have to.
Right. That's a protection then.
Exactly. It's you're not obligated to, but the buyer doesn't have to buy it. So that's where the negotiation comes. And instead of possibly doing the repairs, which might not be satisfactory to the buyer when they do their final walkthrough, if you give them some money, they're fine with it. It's a lot easier way of going, and we put the money towards the closing so you're not out of pocket any money.